Libra, this is your weekly message for May 24th through May 30th. I feel like the Libras that are going to resonate with this message may be in some sort of leadership position here with this Emperor card. But what I will say is I feel like some of you guys in leadership positions may feel like your hands are tied or you are bound to do things in a very specific way or feel like you have to lead in a very specific way. This could be, through policies, through regulations at your job or place of work, or this could be, things that were taught to you, whether intentionally or unintentionally, through role models or through teachers or your own bosses, superiors, that have set expectations in terms of what a leader looks like. And so you are following that playbook in a lot of ways, and you feel like I cannot deviate from this playbook, otherwise I'm not going to be an effective leader, or insert thought, idea, whatever there. But I do think that this week is going to be interesting. I feel like it's going to potentially push you to see things a little differently, maybe take a step back and look at what really creates a solid foundation for, maybe a workplace, but also maybe a family dynamic or some sort of community dynamic. Like, what actually builds a strong foundation? What builds a house in terms of like bricks, sticks, mud, clay, whatever? It may look different for everybody, and not every community, every family, every workplace requires the same sort of, leadership style, okay? For some of you, this is an opportunity to approach things a little differently, maybe a little softer, with a little bit more of a gentler hand or approach. We also got the 10 of Cups and 6 of Cups at the top of the deck. So for some of you, it may look like, I don't know, like almost nostalgic in a lot of ways. Like, I don't know, like connecting with people through, feelings of the past, whether that is like, childhood dreams or childhood ideas of like what happiness is, what work-life balance looks like, or what looks like, a happy family dynamic or a happy home. Like, what does that look like? What did that look like to you growing up? Like, and then what did you learn along the way, and what changed in that time? And where did we get these ideas from? If things need to be a certain way, they need to be done in a very, specific format, things like that. So there may be something this week that pushes you to think a little outside of your box, a little outside of your norm, and maybe approach things a little bit gently, a little bit differently. And I think you guys could start to see some results, some movement, some changes for the better, not just for people around you, but for yourself as well. We got fluorite, find peace within. So I definitely feel like that's a callback to this 8 of Swords. I feel like you guys maybe feel a little restrained in a lot of ways. So that could be an opportunity for you to kind of shake loose and, let loose a little bit more. We also got shungite, detox your life. So releasing some of those ideas that maybe are inhibiting you. I hope that's the right word. And then we also got Amazonite, loosen your grip. And again, that comes back to letting go of this idea that things need to be done a certain way. All right, Libras, that's what I'm seeing for you guys this week.